Hey guys, welcome back. I'll be showing you what I've been up to lately. Here's the Infinity Blade. I've been looking through the patch notes, playtests, all that kind of stuff to see what weapons are going to be buffed and what might become meta. So this particular crystal weapon, I reckon is going to go up, and I might be making some silver off it. That's the idea. So this is kind of just my thought process and how I go about playing the game. So reading through the notes, we got a 7% damage increase on E, which I like, and I'm obviously pretty stocked. I bought the artifacts at 80k each, kind of on the release of Crystal Weapons, so I've been holding them for a while, and you can see that people have been buying them. And the carving sword got a little whack with the nerf stick, and the dual swords did too, so I could only imagine people might want to start playing the Infinity Blade. And if you haven't been sleeping under a rock, you've probably heard of this little change. So now you can use tier 4 and 5 weapons and have the same spells as a tier 6 weapon would have. So I could assume that pretty much across the board, tier 4 and 5, demand will go up, so therefore prices will go up. But then eventually supply will meet demand and it'll balance back out. But I can see tier 6 or flat 6 resources going down in price, for they won't really be needed too much. The only reason they were in demand was because of the extra spells you could get. But we'll see what happens. I also dropped around 150 mil on solo dungeon maps. A little bit of a gamble, but I based that on the fact that with this new achievement diary coming out, I'm sure the static dungeons are going to be quite overpopulated, and players will probably opt out to buy maps just to complete their achievements. I didn't go too crazy, but if you didn't know, you can transmute 5 solo maps into a group, so that'll be another way I can sell my maps by selling it through the group dungeon maps. So there's 2 ways I can sell these maps, and we'll see how it goes. I only put in 150, so it's not a big deal, and it's not going to be a complete loss if the prices don't rise.
And remember, as we're introducing these weapons over time, the total amount of artifact items dropped in each season's chest goes up, while each specific artifact becomes more rare. That means these chests are becoming more valuable with each season until we've finished with the last set of crystal weapons.
I think what he's saying here is that the previous season, or the current season we're in right now, those same artifacts will drop once again in the next seasonal reward. So I'm kind of screwed. Thanks, Robin, but I will manage myself. So basically the new ones are going to be super expensive, the old ones are going to go down in price. So I will be covering the crystal artifacts and weapons pretty much every single video that I do, because I enjoy trading them and crafting them. What you see here is I decided to dump the rest of my glaive crystals. I made quite a lot, 300 mil? And I decided to crash the market a little bit.
A few moments later.
So about 2 weeks later, I oversupplied somebody. They just put up a whole ton of buy orders around every city, and I just dumped everything I had for a profit. I'm still trying to chase the Hellion Jacket masterpiece. As I've said in previous videos, I've probably crafted around 4 or 5 masterpieces. No luck as of recent, but I keep at it. I'm still grinding it. Got to keep going until I get it. And on another front, gold prices, man, they're going nuts. So here we are, going for a re-roll and no luck in that session. And the Infinity Blades, crafting a whole bunch, and I've listed them up around all the cities, and they're selling nice and steady. Same as my Astral Staffs, got to get rid of that supply too. So both artifacts are selling nice. Couple flips, about a 6 mil profit there. Classic one for me. And I got a Shadow Pegasus flip, 33 mil I bought it for and sold it for 38. I thought maybe doing a little bit of dancing before this craft would give me some luck, but no use. So that'll be all for my Hellion jackets for the month, I think. With my profits, I couldn't help but invest them into something. It's always a risk. Sometimes you win, you lose. But I went around all the cities. I think I invested around 200 mil on these champion armors, and I listed one, and it sold for 38 mil. So it was almost like an 18 mil profit. I'm not sure on the exact number, but these came from the founder packs for gold EU, and there just doesn't seem to be many on the market. So I thought I'd just trade a couple. I thought I'd give you guys a sneak peek on the new series I've started. I have to record it in advance, otherwise, if I release it as I do it, it probably won't work because the market will probably make it way harder for me to do the series. So, without further ado, here it is.